What's the latest twist in the Canucks season? Just when we thought we had a handle on our roster, a brutal hit leaves a promising rookie sidelined and the team scrambling for answers. As Connor Zary faces the music for a dangerous elbow, all eyes are on the impact this could have on our beloved Canucks. How will this affect our playoff hopes? Stick around, because you won't want to miss what's next for the team, and be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the latest Canucks news. The Vancouver Canucks have been making headlines lately, and not all of them are easy to digest. The incident involving Connor Zary and Elias Pettersson has stirred up a lot of emotions among fans. Pettersson, a promising rookie, was sidelined after a brutal elbow to the back of his head from Zary following what was a clean check on Nazem Kadri. This kind of reckless play is frustrating to see in a league that's been making strides towards player safety. The fact that Zary only received a minor penalty for such a dangerous move is something that raises eyebrows. I mean, come on, this should have been a major penalty, possibly even a game misconduct. We're talking about a player's health here, and it's disheartening that the response from officials didn't match the severity of the hit. Now, the Canucks are left holding their breath, waiting for updates on Pettersson's condition. He was only on the ice for a little over 4 minutes before being evaluated for what could range from a concussion to more serious injuries. The team hasn't released a statement just yet, and as fans, we can't help but feel a knot in our stomachs as we await more news. I know I'm not alone in feeling this way. Pettersson has been a bright spot for the team after his call-up from Abbotsford, where he was showing real promise. It's a shame to see that momentum halted by an injury that was completely avoidable. On a brighter note, let's talk about Victor Mancini. The 22-year-old rookie has been making waves, and not just in a third-pairing role. With Pettersson out and Tyler Myers also sidelined, Mancini stepped up in a big way against Calgary, logging over 18 minutes of ice time and delivering some solid hits. He showcased that he's more than capable of handling increased responsibility. The Canucks doubled the Flames in shots while Mancini was on the ice, and that's no small feat. It's refreshing to see a young player rise to the occasion when the team needs it most. Frank Corrado, a former Canucks blue liner, has been vocal about Mancini's potential. I can't help but agree with him. When you have someone who can not only defend, but also contribute offensively, you're looking at a player who can be a game-changer down the line. I think we need to keep our eyes on Mancini. If he continues to develop, he could become a cornerstone for this franchise. And let's face it, with the injuries piling up, we need all hands on deck. The Canucks' current roster situation is a test of depth and resilience. When key players go down, it's up to the younger guys to step up, and it looks like Mancini is ready to be part of that solution. The question remains, though, how will this affect the team's overall chances moving forward? Will they be able to maintain their competitive edge, or will this injury bug derail the progress they've made? Honestly, I'm torn. It's a balancing act between staying competitive and giving young players the chance to grow. As we head further into the season, every game matters. The decisions made by management, the coaching staff, and the players will shape the future of this franchise. Are we seeing a shift in approach with younger players getting more opportunities? Or is it just a temporary fix due to injuries? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think the Canucks are on the right track? What do you expect from the team as they navigate these challenges? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Elias Pettersson has been the bright spot for the Vancouver Canucks following the trade of JT Miller, and let me tell you, he's making the most of it. The internal drama that simmered between Pettersson and Miller reached a boiling point, leading the Canucks organization to make what I believe was a tough but necessary decision to part ways with Miller. This was no easy choice for the team, but Pettersson is stepping up and proving he can be the #1 center the Canucks have desperately needed. It took a little while for Pettersson to find his rhythm this season, but now it seems he's hitting his stride. Since the NHL trade deadline, he's notched 4 points in 4 games, including a standout performance against the Calgary Flames where he recorded his first multi-point game since December 23rd. That's the kind of offensive production we've been waiting to see. He's been logging at least 16 minutes of ice time in every game since the trade, and coach Rick Tocchet has noted that there's even more in him. Tocchet mentioned how, after one game, Pettersson was eager to push himself further, looking at him like, "Hey, I've got more to give." That's what you want to see from your star player. A hunger to improve and a relentless drive to contribute to the team. In 59 games this season, Pettersson has 14 goals and 25 assists for 39 points. While that's a dip from his previous offensive outputs, The signs of improvement are undeniable. He's playing with newfound confidence, and that's translating into better numbers on the scoreboard. The Canucks are counting on him to keep this momentum going, especially if they want to make any noise in the postseason. Now, let's talk about the impact of this trade. Was it the right move? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, trading a player like Miller, who has been a key contributor, is a significant gamble. But if it means unlocking Pettersson's potential and allowing him to flourish, then perhaps it's a calculated risk worth taking. The team's future hangs in the balance, and this decision could very well shape the direction of the franchise. But here's where it gets emotional for us, the fans. We've been through the ups and downs, and we've watched this team struggle to find its identity. The hope is that by freeing up Pettersson from the shadow of Miller, he'll emerge as a leader and elevate the entire squad. We want to see him thrive. We want to see the Canucks succeed. So I ask you, what do you think about this trade? Do you believe it was the best decision for the Canucks moving forward? I want to hear your opinions down below. Your thoughts matter, and they contribute to the conversation we're all having as dedicated fans. As we look ahead, it's crucial for Pettersson to keep this momentum going. The Canucks need him to be their driving force, and if he can harness this energy, I believe we're going to see some exciting hockey in the coming weeks. The stakes are high, and the pressure is on, but that's when true stars shine, right? This is a pivotal moment for the franchise, and as fans, we must rally behind our players. Let's support Pettersson and the rest of the team as they navigate this new chapter. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop with everything. Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be an exhilarating finish to the season, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. Join the debate in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going.